So this is J and G's Mini Farm Projects, and we're back, and this is going to be part 3 of cleaning our tractor barn. So we have all the stuff here, and it's been raining outside a little bit last night, but it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. But we're going to go ahead and clean up some of this stuff out here. We're going to take care of those wheelbarrows of stuff that was in there, take care of all that stuff. So right now, let's get the mower, pull that sucker out, and I think I still want you all to say something in the comments what we should do with this. I think I have an idea what we're going to do with it. Let it down in the comments what we should do with it. We're going to drive this away and where we should have it. So let's go ahead and head to the next clip of us hooking it up. And we unloaded that black thing at the where we parked it, and I took care of the wheelbarrows that were out here. I just set them over in a different spot, but excuse me. These two things we're gonna keep here because this we'll use for something. I what y'all comment, and we're gonna try. And then this pressure washer we're gonna keep because we're gonna put that in our shed. But just set that there. But that's not a hint for what we're using it for. It's just like this black pipe thing. If there's any more thing in the... So that white pipe, we're just going to set back with our other white pipes. Just set it back there, right there with the other white pipes. Then this 1,000-pound axle, trailer axle or truck axle? Yeah, it looks like a trailer axle on me. I think we're going to head and, since I'm so strong, I'll just carry it and set it over where we put the mowers, and that weed eater will take care of. Then we come over here, that plastic pipe. We're gonna take care of all this wood in a different video or something. That hood will just get set on the tractor, the green tractor we pulled out. All this we're gonna go through and then put away what we need to keep, and then throw away what we don't. And then we're gonna take care of most of that stuff in a second, but then we're gonna come in here for part 3 and take care of all that stuff. So let's go ahead and take care of the stuff out there, and then we'll be right back. We got all this stuff here, so we're gonna go ahead and load up the trailer. Time lapse loading it up. Once it's loaded up, we're gonna haul it off and just put it somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly yet, but put it under a roof building. So let's load it up and we'll get the time lapse rolling. We're gonna drive it to the station, or not station, but where we need it put, and we'll go ahead and video. Let's get there. From unloading that big metal thing and saw, excuse me, and so we're gonna load up this and these things. I think they're like, things to lock weed eaters and stuff and blowers, and so I'll load those up. Probably load these sign post up. Most of this junk we're gonna load up into the trailer, everywhere we can fit, and probably all of it, but haul it away and take it to its destination. Let's go ahead and get the time lapse going. Bye. Load up. We got these things. We're gonna go to a different destination, but we're gonna take this to the destination. A lot of junk and stuff. There's a bunch of rocks back there to take care of. But let's go ahead and we're gonna be back. Once we get back, I'll fire up the camera. We're back from unloading that stuff. I'm gonna load this up and I'll call it a day. Probably be back sometime next week because it's supposed to rain tomorrow, and tomorrow we got some other stuff going on. So load this sucker up, a few things up, and then I'll back it up, mower up, and then we'll call it a night for today. And call it a night for today. That makes no sense, but okay. Have yourself a wonderful day, and meet you in the next clip. We're back, and I know I said unload that trailer, so I unloaded it, and it's been a few days, but we got all these rocks here, and we're gonna load them up for part 3, and then there's some trash over here, and then there's a bunch of rakes and all those stuff. We're gonna take care of all this stuff, and then I think we're gonna clean up out there. I think that will conclude part 3. I'm not sure yet. So we're gonna load these rocks up, and I'll get back with y'all once we have the rocks loaded. I unloaded all the rocks into a where I unloaded all that small granite pieces. Y'all saw a picture where I unloaded them. So I unloaded them in the same spot. But we're gonna load all this stuff up into the trailer. I put a few things already in here. Like I said in a few other videos, comment below what you think this is. I'm not sure it's wood, but with metal thing. Comment below, tell me what you think it is. We're gonna load all this stuff up and take it to a secret. So let's load it up, and I'll get y'all when we get back. Load it up, and we're gonna get it roped, tied up. Besides that thing that he has tossed on there, we're gonna tie it up, and we'll get y'all when we get back to the barn. Up, and we'll go ahead and drive it away. Let's go. Now it doesn't want to start. Let me get started. Back from unloading that stuff, as y'all saw, and we got a bunch of trash here, so we're gonna load up the trash, and I'll video that, and I'll show you the barn. This will conclude part 3. This will conclude this episode of cleaning the tractor barn, and then I can't wait to tell you all what we're doing at that tractor barn. I'll show you in a second what it looks like, but let me go ahead and load this trash up, haul it away, empty it, and we'll be back at the barn. This will conclude part 3 of cleaning out the barn. And I've got my air compressor and hose right here, but it is way better. And I'm about to, right here, and I'll post before and after pictures at the end of this video. And this will be like about to the end. But we left that shelf in here because we're going to use it for what we're using it for. And so a hint of what we're using it for is it's going to be from that piece of long wood standing up right there through that pipe. And that's all I'm going to tell you. That's a hint. Y'all can think of it. Put in the comments and what you think it is. And next video, part 4, we won't call it part 4. We'll call it what we're going to start using it for or working on it with. But watch that video and watch part 1, part 2 if you haven't watched those yet. This will include part 3, the final episode of cleaning out the barn. Have a great day, and here's the before and after pictures.